Hey there, curlers. Here we are again for the fifth installment of the Warm Room Chat. And let me just say, pretty exciting coming to you because we can finally officially say we're back. So leagues have been up and running for a couple of weeks. And so far as I see and I hear, having a great time. So we've been through a lot past couple months, moving a couple times, having to get all of our equipment moved, ice painted, get the freezer installed, get leagues up and running. It's all going great. And we're this fantastic, resilient club. And so it's very great to be back on the ice and picking up right where we left off. So now that we're back up and running again, we need some help, right? This has always been a club where it's not just run by the 5 good people that you elect to the board of directors, but all of us help in some way to make this club run. But we do have 4 specific positions that I want to talk about today that we could really use some support from members. So the first one and the most important of the 4 I'm going to talk about today is a Learn to Curl manager. We haven't had Learn to Curls for a while. We're going to pick them up here again in late July, and we need some help making those things run. So the Learn to Curl manager is going to work directly with the board to get the events scheduled, pick the days, pick the times, pick the draws, and then work on getting them scheduled on the site and then advertising out to the general public and other curling clubs and members. We're going to help coordinate the registrations, right? When we advertise a Learn to Curl, people start signing up. Sometimes they're by themselves, they have their families, etc. Getting them all coordinated, making sure that they all have the right ice time, the right draw. Also getting our instructors to come and help support these Learn to Curls and kind of pre-setting up who's going to curl with which instructor. And then managing the event itself. All the planning in the world is great, but once the event happens, you always got to deal with the unexpected. People start showing up. It's making sure you can manage that, get everyone in the right spot, get them on the ice, and getting them running. And then finally, there's the after event follow-up. So we know that people come in and they curl, they have a great time, but we don't want to just let them walk out the door and never have an opportunity to curl again. So this position is going to follow up, make sure they had a fun time, talk about upcoming leagues that are targeted for beginners, really make sure that there's an opportunity to reconnect with the club. So it's a fair amount of work, but like I said, the most important volunteer position because we need to grow our membership. Having a dedicated ice that we can run and maintain, we have to grow our membership. We have a Saturday night double draw that we're underutilizing to a huge degree, and we need to make sure that we grow our numbers to use that ice better, to never run the risk of losing that draw time. So growing our membership is the single most important thing for the future success of our club, and this position has the greatest impact on that. The second place we can use help is with a league manager. Leagues don't happen by magic. It takes a lot of work by the board to get them scheduled and get them running. And so we're looking for people to help with this. So much like the Learn to Curl manager, you're going to work with the club, work with the board to get the league structured, get them on the website, build them up, advertise them, get everyone to sign up. Everybody, obviously, the members all sign up, and everybody wants their teams and their team names and their fits, etc. And so you're working with that, getting everybody set up, get the league situated, get this draw schedule built. And then once the league is running, it's pretty good flow, but certainly after every league night, we like to make sure we post the scores pretty quickly, update those, and then certainly at the end of league, getting the medals and presenting them to the league winners. And so this is a fun job that I've enjoyed doing myself. If you're into like the good nitty-gritty details and you like kind of monitoring how the leagues go, this is a great position. So looking for some support with that. The third role we're looking for is a merchandise manager. So we haven't really done well in the past as a club having strong merchandise. We have had club shirts, we have pins, miscellaneous things here and there, but we're really looking at improving this going forward. We are going to be introducing new shirts. We have new pins. We're coming up with jackets. And so really looking at somebody or people that are going to come in, help to sell our existing product, help to bring new product, advertise not just to the club but beyond, and then sell our products, sell them at our club events, sell them at Learn to Curls, sell them externally, whatever the case may be. Right, the more merchandise we can sell, certainly within our club, but more importantly outside our club, the more we're going to help raise money towards our dedicated ice goals. And so this is a position we really want to formalize and make strong and really start to take advantage of an opportunity that we've really had trouble doing so in the past as a club. Finally, the last role that we have open is a website manager. Right now, Alan Scott single-handedly runs the websites. He's been doing a great job with it. But we're looking for others to come in and help support with that. Certainly, as we run our leagues and as we run our events, we have content we have to update, right? Update the information about our club and the leagues and the events. But we're really looking at injecting some life and vibrancy into our webpage. I mentioned earlier that Learn to Curls is the single most important item to get members into our club, but the website is what everyone experiences first. And so certainly a prospective future member, their first dealing with our club before they even come into the Learn to Curl is working through the website. We're going to be reaching out looking for sponsors and donors. And while we have a web page dedicated to that, it also, people will take the opportunity to look at our club itself and see what the club looks like outside of our dedicated ICE campaign. And so the more vibrant and active and robust our website is, the more it's going to really convey that we're a strong, flourishing club, which we are, but perception is everything. And so really look at it, blowing the doors off our website, really making it exciting, bringing more eyeballs to our site, certainly making sure that whether they're going to join our club for a Learn to Curl, whether they're going to join our club as a member, or whether they just want to give us some money to make our dreams come true, that they can see that we're a real strong club with a real strong online presence, and so we're looking for some support there. All right, so as I said earlier, no club is run just by 5 people. Certainly the 5 of us on the board do a lot of hard work, but really could use some help from others in the club. The more people that jump in and want to help with this, the stronger and better our club is going to be as a result. These 4 positions, really an opportunity to get more into the inner workings of our club, but really have a measurable impact on our success both now and in the future. If you are interested, here are the 5 emails of your board. We have switched from .com to .org, so please start emailing us at .org. But if any of these 4 or all these 4 sound interesting to you, shoot me an email at president@occurling.org. We'll be happy to have a person per role, have multiple people per role, make it a team event. Really, we'll look forward to having some help from the club and you good members on keeping this club running strong. Finally, if you've been to a Bonspiel recently, take some pictures, send them to me. I want to start to also celebrate those members that get out and curl outside our doors and help kind of show off the experience and encourage others to participate as well. So I started off by saying how great things are now that we're back on the ice and curling. I truly mean it. It's because all of us weathered the storm. We get into our new home. We got up and running, and we're having some really fun leagues. We've got some fun events coming in the future, and going to start to bring new people in our doors to grow our membership yet again. So I want to thank all the members. Certainly want to thank my 4 peers on the board. Our club, we've been through some adversity. We have come out stronger as we always do, and we are truly having a great time on the ice. We're doing some good stuff. So thank you all. More to come in the near future on Dedicated Ice. We've had some very exciting meetings. We got some very exciting updates for you there. We're doing great things here at the Orange County Curling Club. Thank you all. Good curling.